Harrison Boon's secret girlfriend saga is the gift that keeps on giving, and now fresh claims have emerged that he made Abby Miller delete messages between them and Life for him when they reunited after Married at First Sight 2023. As revealed in episode 255 of the So Dramatic podcast, more leaked messages obtained by So Dramatic not only prove the 32-year-old builder and the Bachelor star reunited after filming, but that he also tried to falsify receipts and force her to delete messages to cover up their secret romance. So Dramatic previously obtained a screenshot of a conversation between Harrison and Abby, where he asked her to clarify the nature of their relationship. "Hi. Sorry to keep bringing this up, but to the best of your knowledge, what was the nature of our relationship before I left for MOPS?" Harrison asked the now 22-year-old. To which she replied, "We were seeing each other for a couple of weeks. I knew you were leaving, so we said our goodbyes. I wished you luck and haven't spoken to you again since recently." Despite the beauty therapist seemingly downplaying their relationship, sources tell So Dramatic that the stripper made her write this reply to him when they started dating again in December. Harrison was with Abby one night after filming when he made her text him a message that he read out, the insider explained. He said, "I am going to message you, and can you please send me a message back saying what I tell you?" Harrison was freaking out about everything, so he convinced Abby to lie for him and give him the receipts he needed to prove his innocence, as he knew it would come out and be brought up in the media eventually. The insider added that the Cronulla-based beauty felt like she had no choice because he was pretty forceful about it. Harrison also made Abby delete messages that proved they had been dating before Married at First Sight. Not only that, but Harrison also allegedly made Abby delete a number of messages between them that proved they had been dating before and after the show. One night when they were together, Harrison made Abby delete incriminating messages sent between them in front of him because he knew it could ruin him later, the insider explained. He didn't trust her and wanted to cover his tracks. They claimed that Harrison was convincing Abby they were going to be together and he only cared about her. He said that she needed to delete their messages to protect him and their relationship, and that it was the best thing for them moving forward, they revealed. So when they were together in person one night, he made her delete them. The messages that the TV villain allegedly made Abby erase were things like "I'll call you in a second," and even texts where he'd asked her to delete other messages. He made her delete a message where he asked, "Can you please delete that because it doesn't sound good," they explained. And just cute messages he had sent to her that showed they were very much dating. Married at First Sight's Harrison Boon was dating Abby Miller before and after filming. However, luckily, Abby had already screenshot some of these now deleted messages and sent them to friends. The leaked texts also proved that the pair were very much dating up until the morning of his MOPS wedding, and hadn't cut things off 5 days before, as Harrison has previously claimed on multiple occasions. Harrison previously provided So Dramatic with a text message that proved he'd cut off all contact with Abby 5 days before the wedding. However, his message conveniently cropped out the rest of the exchange, which showed they had been in contact before and after. The couple resumed dating when he left the MOPS experiment, but before the reunion was filmed. A source tells So Dramatic that Harrison kept calling Abby for about a week, asking her to hang out and saying that he wanted to see her. During that week, on December 5th, Abby sent Harrison a message about her Stan account. Then a few days later, on December 9th, Abby received a message from Harrison's TV wife Bronte Schofield, which she forwarded to him saying, "WTF?" Harrison replied saying, "Thanks for letting me know, please don't respond, as us seeing each other before the show has nothing to do with my relationship with Bronte. This is an invasion of both of our privacy." Married at First Sight's Harrison Boon asked Abby Miller to resend him messages he had deleted to use as proof the pair continue speaking and hanging out. Then on January 4th, Harrison asked Abby to resend him a message he had sent her that he'd lost when he deleted all of their texts after his MOPS wedding. "Do you have the message where I said I can't see you anymore?" he asked her, adding, "Not that it matters now." Abby replied, "Ahaha, yeah. Send it to me," Harrison said back. Abby then asked, "Why do you want it?" The staunch anti-vaxxer then replied, "In case I needed to send to Ollie, a reporter from the Daily Mail, when the episode airs. Just want to show that it happened like we say it did, I guess." Seemingly proving Harrison had plans all along to leak the falsified texts to the media to back his story up. Abby agreed and forwarded him the message he had sent her on August 20th, the day after his wedding to Bronte, where he said, "We can't see each other anymore. I'm sorry, X." The text proves that Harrison didn't cut things off with Abby before his August 19th wedding, but a day after his wedding, after he had been caught out, as co-star Melinda Willis pointed out. Married at First Sight's Harrison asked secret girlfriend Abby Miller to falsify receipts to prove they never dated. After Abby sent the screenshots to him, Harrison asked if she could delete the messages they had exchanged before and after and resend them. "Can you delete the Stan and I'll call you part because it will just raise too many questions." Abby did as requested, and the following morning resent Harrison the text he sent to her breaking things off with her after his wedding to Bronte. So Harrison, after deleting all of his messages to Abby so there was no evidence of their relationship during MUFs, then asked Abby, after dumping her for MUFs, to send him falsified receipts that they never dated. The audacity. A source tells So Dramatic that Harrison printed off the message Bronte sent Abby and took it to the reunion with him to use against her, along with a number of other messages from Abby to prove his innocence. Harrison Boon and his secret girlfriend Abby Miller reunited after filming of Married at First Sight. Harrison has also been adamant that he cut all ties with his 20-year-old on the outside. However, new and explosive evidence obtained by So Dramatic says otherwise. As revealed in episode 255 of the So Dramatic podcast, the father of one didn't end things with Abby at all. Harrison and Abby picked up from where they left off and resumed dating once filming wrapped, a source tells So Dramatic. They started talking just days after Harrison left the experiment, in late November. The source says that by January, the pair were hanging out together most days. They went go-karting, to the beach, for dinners, and even had plans to spend his birthday together, they explained. Things were serious between them again. When the pair resumed their romance in late November, the experiment technically wasn't over because the reunion wasn't shot until mid-December. Want even more goss? Listen to episode 255 of the So Dramatic podcast with Megan Puschetto below. Know something that we don't? Spill the tea here. Get the tea first. Follow So Dramatic on Instagram and tune in on Tuesdays to get your reality tea fix with the So Dramatic podcast with Megan Puschetto. Megan Puschetto, February 11, 2023. Megan Puschetto, founder/publisher. Megan is the founder, editor and publisher of So Dramatic, and spends her days and nights spilling the tea. When she's not digging for dirt and chasing the juiciest scandals, you can find her catching up on the latest reality TV shows or treating herself to a spicy marg or two. She's also the host of the hugely successful podcast So Dramatic with Megan Puschetto and So Dramatic Daily. Who is the most iconic Aussie reality TV star ever? The Bachelor's Lorena Fleur, aka the original reality TV villain, for her dirty street pies. Favorite reality TV show? Married at First Sight. What is your favorite reality TV quote? The Kardashians. Kris Jenner's, "You're doing amazing, sweetie." What would your Real Housewives tagline be? "You're nobody until you're talked about." Contact Megan at Media.